interesting at first when I came there. Of course, it was a little strange for them because they had just one au pair before me, so they got all used to her, and I think they were a little uncomfortable having somebody new around. So at first, we were a little bit trying to get to know each other, but I would say after a couple of weeks, we were like, I would say I was like a big sister for them because they would always, like we played a lot. We played games and did things outside and we played with the dogs, and whenever they were like in the evening, for example, when my host parents were actually at home and I didn't need to work, but they couldn't find them or they were like calling for them, but they didn't answer, they would come to me and then they said, then they asked me for something. Well, I definitely felt like part of the family. So it really was like I was their big sister in a way. I didn't feel like I am the au pair. I felt like I'm Anna. I'm just Anna for them. Well, at first when I came, the other au pair was still there. So for me, for my like getting used to everything, she helped me and she told me a couple of things. But when she actually left, I knew like she had her routines with the kids. So I tried to get through everything and I tried to see, okay, for example, Ian is used to play a game with her when she comes home. So in order for him to get used to me, I tried to do exactly the same thing. So he at least could keep up his routine, but actually get used to me as well. So I tried to like learn a little bit about their daily routines and just try to fit in. And it actually worked well. There were just a few things that I didn't know before, which were odd then for me, like, I don't know, he wanted to have a snack then, which I didn't know, but I just tried to fit it in, and then it all worked well. So after some time, we kept up their routines, but then there were new things started, like we did different things, we started our own routines, and then it somehow changed. Like we started with the routines the other au pair had with them, and then we slowly transferred to my routine. But I would say a year is great because I would say after maybe, let's say after a couple of months, maybe 3 or 4 months, they actually get, like, I got along with my host kids, and I learned a lot from them, but so did they from me. So we learned a lot from each other, but then with the new au pair, I guess, they will learn so many other things. So I know I will miss them, and they connected to me as a caregiver and as a sister in a way, and I know they will miss me, but it is, and I would say it is a good time. It's definitely not too short. If it's a longer time, like 1.5 years or 2, I would say that's even better. But they are kids and they get used to a new au pair very quickly. I saw that. But they did not forget about their first au pair. So that's not what I want to say. It's just that they can adjust very well.